Coming up, the scariest challenges.
I don't want to do this, I want to go back down.
And stomach-turning trials.
I complete it, I just don't want to have to gut it.
Who's tough enough to make it to the Andes?
It would mean the entire world to me. It would be absolutely incredible.
Too much. I want it too much.
The spectacular Andes in South America, the world's longest mountain range. Anyone hoping to make the Serious Andes team will have to survive in this extreme environment. Their mission, to return rare bears to the wild.
Helping the wildlife, it'd be awesome.
It'd be absolutely amazing, you know, just having that in your heart, knowing that you helped those wee bears.
The expedition will be one of the toughest ever taken on by a Serious team. The adventurers will live rough at altitude for 3 weeks, and they'll attempt an extreme climb to 20,000 feet, higher than most people have ever been.
It's going to be grueling. It's going to be tough.
I want to see what my limit is and see how far I can push myself.
The hunt is on by BBC New Talent to find 8 seriously tough young adventurers. A record 36,000 applicants apply. Deciding who's got what it takes, expedition leader Ben Major, an ex-army officer who's climbed some of the world's highest peaks.
Straight in.
Go for it!
He's joined by assistant leader Polly Murray, the first Scottish woman to conquer Everest. And completing the team is series producer Marshall Corwin.
So you're going to be away for 3.5 weeks. What do you think you're going to miss the most?
Not having my mobile phone, not having a warm bed to go back into.
Gosh, that's amazing.
And one challenge seems to be playing on everyone's mind.
Having to go to the toilet in the bushes.
Going to the toilet in a hole.
The thousands who applied are at last narrowed down to just 16 finalists. They're called to the Lake District for a demanding final audition. It kicks off with a rude awakening.
Morning, girls. 5:30. Fling your clothes on, up and out.
No tea, no showers. As you are, get into the kit and outside in 10 minutes.
The judges have planned an early morning shock to the system.
Steady.
They lead the unsuspecting finalists to an icy mountain stream.
Straight in, straight in.
I cannot feel my fingers and my toes. I just like, oh, can't move them. It's freezing, but I'm enjoying it.
The final leap into a rock pool looks terrifying.
It's been fun, but I'm just very numb and cold from the water.
It's been a serious icebreaker, but the auditions are about to get a whole lot tougher.
The only way we're going to be able to tell whether you've got the right stuff or not is from the next 24 hours. So this is your moment to shine and really give it all that you can give.
The pressure is intense. The finalists know only half of them will go to the Andes.
Everyone's acting friendly, but everyone's here for one thing. Everyone's here to win, to get through. It would mean the entire world to me. It would be absolutely incredible.
That would be the best thing that would ever happen in my life. Or it would be like the greatest thing in the world to get through to the final 8. I mean, nobody here will deny that. They're all here for one reason.
The chosen 8 will be part of a record attempt in the Andes, trying to climb higher than any team their age has ever been, to the summit of one of the world's highest volcanoes. At nearly 4 miles up, it'll be hugely demanding, both physically and mentally. So, back in the lakes, the finalists are confronted with this, a terrifying vertical rock face. The sheer 100-metre climb, more than 300 feet, will be a key test of who could cope in the Andes. For inexperienced rock climbers, it's a very big ask.
It's called Little Chamonix. It's steep, and you will feel a little scared. This is Erin, and she's going to be great. Step up. That's it. Perfect.
Erin starts confidently, determined to impress the judges.
Whoa.
But the vertical climb gets tougher and tougher.
How are you feeling? All right.
Absolutely terrified. I've never done anything like this before.
2/3 of the way up, she comes to the hardest part of all, an overhanging rock that you can only get past by swinging out from the rock face.
So have your feet in front of you.
Yeah.
Towards me.
Okay.
Slide down.
I'm gonna fall.
She's petrified, but desperate to keep her Andes dream alive.
Okay.
All right.
You got me tight.
Yeah. All you're going to do, in the count of 3, is throw your body weight onto your feet. Don't pull on my rope.
Oh, right. I'm not gonna be able to
Pull
get
on that
out.
one then.
Right.
1,
Two,
2,
three.
3. Leave your feet where they are and grab hold of these holes here.
Right, I've got them.
Right, well done. Right.
She shows great strength of character, making it all the way to the top.
Okay, good girl.
There's points where I actually thought that I'm going to have to come down now. I was close to tears. I was so scared. But now, I'm really glad I've gone up.
Watching from the bottom, some finalists are starting to lose their nerve.
The reason I'm upset is just because it's going to, like, ruin my chance of getting through.
Elliot, it's not. It's the trying that counts. It really is.
Elliot summons up all his courage, but the climb proves too tough and he has to come back down.
It doesn't seem that high when you look up at it, but when you actually get there, it's like mega, really high. It just scared the life out of me, that did.
And he's not the only one defeated by the rock face.
I get off, I don't want to do this.
Another who has to come down is Liam, but he's so scared even that proves a major challenge.
Step onto that rock there.
I can't do it, man.
Liam, come on.
I can't do this.
Listen, you've done it already. Lean back.
I can't.
You're doing it.
See, it's juddering.
It's meant to. I said it was meant to.
It's annoying.
Fine.
Wait.
Liam.
Stop letting me go too fast. What did I tell you? You don't understand.
I do understand, Liam.
Oh, see, you don't.
Oh, it's just completely different when you're up there. There's no footholds, there's no handholds, there is nothing. It's so difficult.
For Sarah, a city girl, the climb is a whole new experience.
That's it. Good. Okay, pull yourself up from there. That's it. Good girl. Keep going. All right, excellent.
Her determination takes her higher than she ever thought possible.
I'm stuck. There's no way I can go over. There's no between my feet.
As she reaches the halfway point, the nerves are starting to kick in.
Very scared. My legs are like jelly. Wondering how I'm going to get up this wall. Oh, I can't do this.
But thoughts of the Andes drive her on once more.
Yes, that's it. Go. Come on, big push.
Fasten to death.
At 70 metres up, Sarah comes to the scariest bit, the overhanging rock.
Stuck.
Mike.
Wait, I can't move. I'm going to take it.
She badly wants to get further, but is shaking uncontrollably.
I'm scared. I don't want to do this, I want to go back down. My legs are like shaking, yeah, so if I move, my legs are just gonna like give way on me, so there's no point.
She feels she's let herself down, but the judges know she's given her all.
Well done. You're right. You sure? You did really well, okay? Don't be disappointed, all right? At all.
I feel safe because I'm on the floor. I'm still shaking. I feel disappointed in myself, but it's just too much.
Amazingly, half the 16 finalists make it all the way to the top.
I don't get daunted by much, but that was seriously hard. I found that pretty hard. Whew.
I'm excited. I've achieved something I would never do in my life.
Well, I've never done anything quite like that before. I think that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, I reckon.
Leader Polly feels they've all done themselves proud.
No, I was really, really impressed because it was a very exposed, difficult climb. And a lot of them had never rock climbed before.
Well, just look to your left and then see your back.
And for those scared of heights, the next test is even worse. A zip wire 60 metres above a gorge.
Looks a bit high, definitely high. It looks a bit scary, yeah.
After the trauma of the rock climb, this is the last thing Sarah wanted.
It's gonna pull back up.
My legs are shaking. My legs are shaking. I'm so scared. Okay, I want to do it first.
Sure?
And this time, she can't even begin the challenge. But there's no shortage of willing volunteers.
Oh, it was one of the best feelings ever.
It's so fast. Like 1 minute you're up there and the next you're looking down on the gorge.
I'm shaking. Fuck it.
it was pretty far down actually. Nice jagged rocks waiting for me at the bottom.
Watching finalist after finalist make it over, Sarah decides she's not going to let them get the better of her.
I can do it. You come on. I'm going to wet myself.
Keep your hands on there.
It's the moment of truth. Has she got the bottle to match her rivals?
Put all your weight into that harness. All your weight into that
It's
harness.
not walking.
All that weight into your harness.
Woo! Alright, I can go.
And this time she conquers all her fears.
I'm so scared yet. That was fun. Actually, I enjoyed that. I should have went first.
Her spirit impresses expedition leader Ben.
She had come from a massive wobble on the rock climb, and for her, having frozen at height, to then actually be given that level of exposure was a big thing for her, and to overcome that and actually successfully complete the task was the one thing that really stuck in my mind.
In the Andes, the 8 adventurers will be living rough for 3 weeks, camping way up in the clouds. Survival in this hostile environment will be a major challenge. So, back in the lakes, the finalists face a serious test of survival skills, skinning and gutting rabbits ready for cooking.
I know. Feel it there. Okay, and then just pierce in there.
Like many, Will sees rabbits as pets.
My friend used to have bunnies, and I stroked it and it was soft.
It's got lots of things.
I'll eat it, I just don't want to have to gut it, you know?
Erin has to force herself to keep going.
I think this has been particularly difficult because I feel particularly sensitive towards animals, and I need to realise that it's going to be used and it's dead already and it can't feel it. Sorry.
Okay.
Some of the finalists have a very practical attitude to the job in hand.
It smells. Obviously, I don't enjoy it. Who would enjoy something like this? But it's got to be done.
Oh, that stinks. Look what's happening. It smells not too good, but you know, if you're in the wild, you're not going to pop down to the supermarket, so you have to do a bit of survival skills, which I like. It's just nasty. Look at the blood. I don't mind the blood. It's just the guts.
When I first got there, I was a lot scared to touch a rabbit, but then when I started touching it and I started taking the skin off, you get into it after a while. It may sound sick, but it's pretty fun.
The Andes 8 will take on a major project to help captive spectacled bears. The team will build a huge enclosure in the mountains to help return the rare animals to the wild. To complete the ambitious task, they'll have to really pull together.
Gigi hasn't got her place.
So the finalists face challenge after challenge to test their teamwork.
Yep, that's it. That's the inner layer done. Celebrate! Woo!
The judges are watching their every move. The team's attempt to design a boat proved far from watertight.
Oh, Liv, you're fine. Don't worry, it's not going to sink.
I was confident, but my confidence was misplaced.
It's 7 p.m. when the exhausted finalists finally head back for supper. Little do they know there's a huge challenge still to come. Ben and Polly are on a secret mission to find a remote campsite for the night at the top of one of the nearby hills.
See where that potential route is up there?
Yeah, I can see that.
I think we might have to miss that bit out and then just cut round.
They want a location that gives the finalists a steep hike as a final test for the Andes.
I think that looks absolutely perfect.
They settle on an exposed site nearly half a mile up. It'll mean an epic late-night trek. The sun is setting as the leaders head back to reveal that the marathon audition day is far from over.
We've been having a look around the area, right, to find the most amazing place to spend the night. All right? And I can assure you... Well, I wasn't expecting that reaction. I thought you'd all be a bit grumpy. All I'll say is, just to give you a bit of a clue at this moment in time, we might have to do a bit of exercise, all right? Okay?
It'll be a crucial last chance to catch the judge's eye and book that ticket to the Andes.
Is there anybody that's very clearly in the frame at this moment? And the answer is no.
I would love to go. I'd walk anywhere, I would climb anywhere, I would do anything just to be given a chance to go.
My mentality now is that I haven't got through, so I'm just going to go for it, just have like the best time that I could possibly have.
I'm not sure, it's anybody's game, anybody can get through to the last day.
I think after the walk tonight, it should be a lot clearer.
Up the ridge line, up the ridge line, up the ridge line, and that's our campsite right on the top, yeah, that you can see.
It begins to dawn on the finalists just how big a challenge lies ahead.
Kind of intimidated by the size of the mountain and the height of the mountain.
I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. I don't think I'm going to make it.
We're going to have a girls' team and a boys' team, and it will be a race. The girls are going to start first.
It's 10:30 p.m. as the girls disappear into the darkness.
It does seem very daunting from the bottom, but I'm sure if we work as a team, we're going to get to the top easy and thrash the girls.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Steady pace. Steady pace, man. Slow and steady wins the race, you know.
Despite the need to pace themselves, the boys charge off in pursuit of the girls.
We've got it closer to the girls. When we was down there, we couldn't even see them. But now they're just past the ridge. I reckon we could catch up to them.
Some of the stronger boys race off into the distance, leaving the rest of the team struggling behind.
Slow it up, fellas! Slow it!
But the boys at the front are in no mood to wait for the others.
I think that some of them could probably do it a bit better, but it is understandable that they're tired because they've been working all day and then they've got to climb a mountain.
He keeps just powering ahead. Like, Ned, come back!
No, Ned, don't get excited, just keep it at the same pace. Ned, blow it up!
Ben has had enough of the lack of teamwork and decides to step in.
When we walked up that... Who walked up a hill with me? About pace.
Always go at the slowest pace.
Exactly. What are you guys doing?
Racing off ahead. What was I telling you?
What? I'm not saying anything more. Sort it out.
Hey, Elliot, go to the front.
Elliot, Liam, come to the front.
Right, keep going, girls. You're doing great. We're still beating the boys.
I know.
But two of the girls, Sarah and Naveen, are really starting to struggle.
Come on, let's go. Not good at all.
They've become close over the weekend and tried to keep each other going.
Come on, Naveen, man. Come, Naveen.
Less stops, more steady pace. Just keep going and going.
The boys are starting to work more as a team, with Matt increasingly taking control and leading the way.
There's a steep bit here, you're going to have to use your hands, okay? Take your time, you don't need to rush.
I'm getting there as a team.
Everyone is beginning to pull together, having realised that actually the most important thing is getting to the top as an 8, not as a fragment of debris all spread all the way up and down the mountain.
The finalists have been on the go now for 18 hours and they're finding the climb very gruelling.
It's actually probably the hardest thing I've ever done, and I can say that from, the bottom of my heart. It's ripping out of me.
Tough, really, really tough.
Naveen, Sarah, seriously, don't sit down. Keep standing up, stop for a breather, but keep going.
It's not just like any other normal hill. It's just grass. This is like got rocky parts that you can slip, and it's like really, really steep.
And it's not long before the mountain claims its first casualty.
Elliot's got an injured knee. I think he bashed it or something under his kneecap, so he's feeling a little bit of pain when I'm walking on it, so we're just deciding what we can do to help him.
It's just been aching all the way up. Just really delaying the entire group.
We just got to like stop, make sure he's alright, and like share out his load between us lot.
Okay, well, just let it just stay straight out, alright?
Okay, we need to set off now. We don't want to lose the girls too much.
Nice and slow.
With Elliot's kit spread out among the others, the boys press on.
Right, Elliot, yeah?
Yeah. It's now approaching midnight and the mountain seems never ending.
You're doing great, mate. You are nearly there.
Well, there's this peak after peak.
It might well be the top. You're doing really well.
They did it again. They said that, yeah, final bit, got to here, another bit.
That's another peak.
I'm just saying, sure we're not at Andes already.
They're on their last legs, but determined not to be beaten, including Naveen and Sarah.
I honestly thought right at the bottom that they weren't going to make it, but they're still going. I can't believe it.
Carry on walking, carry on walking. I'm coming. Go. Naveen! Come, man. I feel like I'm dying, man. Come on.
And the girls summon up every last drop of energy for a final push to the summit.
We're here!
They make it just before 1 a.m.
I'm so proud that we actually made it, because look at that, looking at it from the bottom, like you're never going to make it.
The boys are close behind.
It's just so draining. Drains your body completely. Got no energy left at all.
Right.
While the finalists make camp, the leaders reflect on how they've done.
I can name 6 or 7 out of the final 8 in my mind, but there are a couple of ones that I really need to have a good think about.
I think it's confirmed a few things in my mind. I know certainly from earlier on today I had a few strongies and they've remained strong.
For the would-be adventurers, all thoughts are turning to the morning's big decision.
Tomorrow's going to be scary.
I don't know, I just want to get some kip, get it over with. The whole do or die thing. Are you going to the Andes? Are you not?
I'm really nervous because I'm actually absolutely gutted if I can get through.
As a new day dawns, it's crunch time for the judges.
Good morning, guys.
They have to decide who's in and who's out.
This is not easy at all.
No, I don't quite know where to start, actually.
I really want to find out now. I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to get it over with, get it done.
Very, very keen on this one.
No, I think she's a definite in.
I'm so anxious and excited to know if I got through. Every second feels like an hour.
Very sad, but somebody's got to go.
Mentally, she's very, very strong.
I think everyone's a bit nervous. Everybody wants to get through. And
The anticipation is almost unbearable, really.
Too much. I want it too much.
The final 16 gather for the last time to learn their fate.
I'm just going to split you into 2 groups of 8, okay? One group is going to be a group of X's and one group is going to be a group of Y's, okay? Kylie, X. Caitlin, X. Lily, Y. Mark, Y. Will, X. Hannah, Y. Naveen, Y.
As the last names are called, emotions are running high in both rooms. It's time for the leaders to break the news.
Okay, guys, you've all been fantastic, but I'm sorry to say you're not coming to the Andes. Okay. I'm really sorry, guys, and you are all absolutely fantastic.
Among the talented finalists whose dream ends here are Naveen and Elliot. Next door, the tension is almost unbearable.
I do not know what to say.
Right, guys, it's been a really, really hard auditions weekend. It's almost been like an expedition in itself. And I hope you've really enjoyed it because I'm sorry to say, you'll go to the Andes.
Sarah has shown great character in overcoming her fears.
My heart is just beating. I just don't know what to say.
Matt has displayed team spirit and a real passion for the Andes.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's just so many emotions running through me right now.
Erin has proved she's got staying power and determination.
It's not real. I can't actually. It's been really, really difficult to get my head round it.
And completing the team, Kylie.
I'm just overwhelmed. I didn't think I would go through.
Josh.
I keep on pinching myself. Is this real? It feels like a dream.
Caitlin.
It was like a 1 in a million chance you'd ever go. It's amazing.
Will.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe it, you know?
And Liam.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Next time on Serious Andes, the plight of endangered bears.
It's really upsetting seeing such big bears in such a small space.
Fighting for breath at high altitude.
It's tough.
And dinner Andean style.
Kill them and eat them.